South Park is finally back with their new special on Paramount Plus, South Park, The End of Obesity, one of two specials that we should expect will release on the streaming platform this year. So how did the special turn out, and who did South Park make fun of this time? We'll get into all of that in this video. Quickly before all of that though, what is going on with South Park's release schedule this year? The last 2 years we got the regular 6-episode run on Comedy Central and Max from February to March at the start of the year, with the 2 specials releasing on Paramount Plus in the second half of the year. But this year, we didn't hear a peep or anything about when South Park was coming back until this special was announced. I guess maybe the season will arrive in the fall this year? This schedule could be because Matt and Trey, the creators of South Park, are busy working on a new movie with Kendrick Lamar of all people, slated for a release in July of 2025. Can we expect some Drake disses in the movie? It could also be because of the ongoing lawsuit between Warner and Paramount about the whole streaming rights shit, but we ain't talking about all that today. On to the special. This one has generated some hype. The trailer revealed a new weight loss drug is coming to South Park, and Cartman gets denied access, leading to him and the boys to have to take matters into their own hands. We even got a picture of what skinny Cartman was going to look like. I can't be the only one who saw all of this and thought of the season 4 episode Fat Camp, right? If you haven't seen that episode, go do yourself a favor and watch it, because that one is a classic. I'm not going to spoil it here, but without going into detail, I was very curious to see how this special would differentiate itself from that episode. These Paramount Plus specials have honestly been hit or miss for me. The 2 we got last year were bangers, but I didn't enjoy the streaming wars at all. And I don't ever really find myself revisiting the specials from 2020 and 2021, because really, who wants to revisit that time? The future ones were good though, but despite the episodes taking place in the future, it's somehow getting more and more dated by the year. I mean, they got Future Butter selling NFTs and shit. I mean, come on, man. I'm happy to report though that The End of Obesity is a good special, 3 in a row for Paramount Plus. The main target for the commentary in The End of Obesity is body positivity. As we saw in the trailer, a new weight loss drug is taking South Park by storm. The drug is only meant for diabetics though, so everyone who doesn't really need them has to find a different way to get the drugs for themselves. I was really excited to see skinny Cartman, but unfortunately that only comes in dream sequences. Our beloved fat monster Cartman is here to stay for the whole special. After Cartman gets denied access to the weight loss drug, he gets a prescription for Lizzo and is told to watch her videos 5 times a day and right before bedtime. And he's told he'll have to be on Lizzo for the rest of his life, to which Cartman gives a reasonable response.
No! Lizzo, no!
If you didn't know, Lizzo is a pop star who has had a big impact on body positivity. She does have a couple of catchy songs though, I'm not gonna lie. Truth hurts. This Lizzo thing comes up again throughout the rest of the special, with everyone who's looking to lose weight easily but doesn't have the insurance to cover it getting prescriptions to Lizzo instead. I guess it's South Park's way of saying, hey, if you want to lose weight or make changes in your life, but you don't want to work for those changes, you can try to take the easy way out. If that's not available, you can take the even easier way out. Accept your flaws for what they are, actively decide to not do anything about those problems, and call it empowerment. In this episode, the idea that all these people could just lose weight by exercising and eating healthy is barely ever mentioned. It's great. I mean, come on, we ain't doing all that. This episode also pokes fun at the American healthcare system. We get a fun song of Butters, Kyle, and Cartman trying to navigate the American healthcare system. Yeah, it's pretty accurate. Because of how much of a pain in the ass it is to deal with insurance companies, the boys start developing the drugs themselves and selling them on the cheap to people who can't afford them. Going into this special, I was very curious how much Randy would be used. Randy was my favorite character for the longest time until around the Lord story arc. After that, he pretty much became the main character, and for me, Randy was always the best when used sparingly. I can thankfully report that he's used sparingly here, at least compared to the newer seasons with Tegrity Farms, where he gets more screen time than Cartman. Randy just pretty much hangs out with the women who are also taking the weight loss drugs. Some funny bits, but overall doesn't add much to the story, which I am perfectly fine with. In normal South Park fashion, the story expands much larger than it first seems, with the main pillars of the sugar business coming together to try and put a stop to all this weight loss. We get to see the Cocoa Puffs bird, the fucking Captain Crunch guy, the Trix rabbit, the Frosted Flakes tiger, and Sugar Bear all team up to make sure they don't lose their profits off of destroying people's health. They all want everyone to keep taking Lizzo, so they will be perfectly fine with annihilating their bodies. They set their eyes on destroying the pharmaceutical industries that are developing these weight loss drugs, and destroying the boys' business that they have set up. Right as Cartman is about to get his second dose of the medicine, the women, and Randy, steal all of their drugs for them, so they have to order more. The semi delivering the boys' medicine gets hijacked by, again, the women and Randy, but Randy has a change of heart and decides to take the truck for himself to stop the women from abusing the drug. He started having second thoughts about using the drugs, as he puts it.
It's like, with good drugs, they make you just want and lust, but those drugs also make your dick not work. But with these drugs, you don't really crave anything, and your dick totally works.
Hey, sounds pretty whack to me too, Randy. So Randy takes the truck and he tries to escape the women. Where the fuck is he going? What is this man's plan? I think we all know he doesn't think that far ahead. Randy picks up the boys in the truck and we get a very fun climactic scene with the cereal mascots showing up to add to the chaos. This scene is a lot of fun and it's beautifully animated, you know, in its own South Parky way. It really helps to make this feel more like a special rather than just a regular episode to me. The boys and Randy finally get everyone off their ass, but when they arrive home, it's revealed that it was just the insurance guy in the back the entire time. God damn it. Randy reconnects with Sharon and they agree to ditch these whack drugs that actually make your dick work, and they go do some Molly together. Very sweet, very nice. In the lunchroom, Kyle decides it's time as a school to stop making fun of obese people since they can't help their condition. Hartman is over the moon about this as he reveals the obvious. He never cared about his health, he just wanted people to not have a reason to make fun of him. Come on, Kyle, you should have seen that coming from a mile away. And that wraps up this special. And it's one of the better ones we've gotten from the Paramount Plus era. Maybe one day on this channel I'll have to do a ranking for all the Paramount Plus specials we've gotten so far. The commentary here was on point and there was a lot of funny moments. I'd definitely recommend a watch. I'll give this episode a 7 out of 10. Thank you all for watching. If you've made it this far, please give this video a like as it goes a long way, and subscribe to see more content just like this in the future. Again, thank you for watching, and have a good day everyone.